Today's topic is factorization that you have done in 8th also and 9th also will do in exercise 2.5. We have left two questions of 2.4 also that will also discuss. First is I am going to tell you right from the beginning. First of all, the meaning of factorization. The meaning of factorization is that if I write an expression, suppose I write this, if 5xy plus 10x, this expression is in plus. These two terms are joined together with plus. The meaning of factorization is convert this addition expression, or I can put here subtraction sign also, convert this addition expression into in the terms of product, in the terms of factors, in the terms of multiplication. So first step that we'll see here is what is common in both. Can you see what is common in both? 5 and 10. So 5 is common and here is x, here is x. So 5x is common. What is left inside? If we divide this in rough by 5x, what is left? Y, this sign plus, and if we divide 10x by 5x, what is left? 2. So this is our answer. This is called factorization. I have taken very easy example to explain you this concept of factorization. The meaning of factorization is to convert the expression of addition and subtraction into product. You can see here, this expression has three factors we can say. One factor is 5, other factor is x, and third factor is this whole bracket. Every number is in, every term, number, expression is in multiplication. 5 multiply x multiply y plus 2. This example I have taken to explain the concept of factorization. Now I want to tell you some important steps that you need to follow whenever you get a question of factorization. First step is find common in all the terms given to you. So first step is find common in all the terms of the given expression. This is the first step, and you can see in the example that I framed, this is the expression given to you, and first step what we did, we have found common. What was common? 5x was common, so we factorized it easily. Second is regrouping the terms. Regrouping the terms. Now if you remember these steps, then you never do mistake, then there will be no mistake in future in the question of factorization. This is a bit difficult concept, but if you follow these steps, if you learn these steps, you will definitely solve your question. Now this is the question I have taken. First step, what I told you, whenever you get a question, just check, is there anything common in all? No. 2x, y, 3, nothing is common. In these two, nothing is common. So there is nothing which is common in all the four. So what we'll do? We'll do our second step, which says regrouping. So we will regroup these terms. So how can we regroup these terms? We will write 2xy plus 2y plus 3x plus 3. We will regroup this 3 with 3x and this 2y with this term. Now regroup group of these two and group of these two. Now we will find again our first step, find common. Is something common in it? Yes, 2 is common, y is common. What is left? X plus 1. In this, what is common? 3x and 3, it means 3 is common. What is left inside? X plus 1. Again the expression is in plus. This is the first term, this is the second term. So factorization is not done completely. Pick up these two numbers in one bracket and these two in one bracket. This is our final answer. So this is the second step. Whenever you get a question, first step is to find common, second step to regrouping. Third step is using identity. Now you have to use identity. Third step is you need to use identities. If you remember, you have done in 8th, and same is there in your 9th class book also. A square plus 2ab plus b square and a minus b whole square, which is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Third one is a square minus b square, which is equals to a minus b and a plus b. And fourth is x plus a, x plus b, which is equals to x square plus a plus b x plus ab. So these are the four identities that you have done earlier in your 8th class. Again I will discuss with you because these are there again in 9th class, and there are some more cubic identities also. These are all quadratic. If you can see, quadratic means the power is 2. Quadratic, 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 and this is also, if you will multiply you will get x square. This is quadratic. So these four we will discuss in this part 1 of the factorization, and I will make one more part 2 of factorization. In that I will discuss with you cubic. So let me frame some example so that I can tell you, I can explain you each and every identity. This last identity in factorization is known as splitting the middle term. This fourth identity is known as splitting the middle term. I will explain you in detail this identity. So I am framing some questions all together, and after that I will explain. First is p square minus 10p plus 25. You must be thinking that these are very easy questions. We all know how to do that, but I am telling you factorization right from the beginning. So just have patience and try to understand these questions also, because when you will get all the questions together, it will be very difficult for you to understand which question, which identity, and what should be the approach to solve this particular question. That I am telling you. So have patience and see all the questions, all the solutions. It will help you. So I have framed 7 questions for you. One by one I will discuss with you all. Just observe first question first of all. It is p square minus 10p plus 25. My first step was find common. Nothing is common. Second step, regrouping. We cannot regroup because there are 3 terms. How can we regroup the 3 terms? For regrouping, terms should be even, so we cannot regroup this. It means third step we will follow for this question, and third step is using identity. Now there are 4 identities for square. This question is of square. So out of 4, which one is the suitable one? Because in the middle term here is minus. So which identity we will use here? We will use here this identity. A square minus 2ab, first question I am discussing with you, plus b square equals to a minus b whole square. Because just see, compare it. A square, this is p square, minus, then this middle term, and then b square with plus, this is plus. How can we convert this question in this? We will write this as p square plus 5 square, because this says a square p square, then minus 2, a here is p and b here is 5. So we will get, you can write here a is p and b is 5. So you can write this as a minus b, it means p minus 5 whole square, and this is our answer. Factorize means the expression of plus and minus we have converted into product, or we can write this as p minus 5 bracket, p minus 5 bracket. So this is in multiplication. One more, second part, 3m square plus 9m plus 6. First step is find common. Is anything common in all? Yes, 3 is common. So m square plus 3m plus 2. It is m square plus 3m plus 2. I think I have done correctly. Yes. Now see it very carefully. Can we use identity here? First identity says a square plus b square. It is 2. We cannot write it in the form of square. So this question is of splitting the middle term. This is the thing I am telling you. How can you find out by which method, which question, why and how we will solve. So in this, I am not picking this 3 because I want to explain this only to you. I am considering this. Okay, I am writing here, consider m square plus 3m plus 2, splitting the middle term. The meaning is, this is the middle term and we need to split. What is the method to split? Just find out the factors of this multiplication. 2, this last term 2 and this coefficient 1. 2 multiply 1 is 2. Find out its factors. Its factors is only one factor. 2 multiply 1. Means we need to find out two numbers a and b such that a plus b should be 3. Sum should be this and product should be 2. Product should be the multiplication of these two. So we can write this as m square plus, in place of 3 we can write 2m plus 1m. This 3m can be written as 2m plus 1m. Then this plus 2 as it is. I hope this is clear to you. Again I am telling you m square as it is. Splitting the middle term. The meaning is split this term 3m. So 3m can be written as 2m plus 1m plus 2. Now take common m. It will be m plus 2. Take 1 common. Then again m plus 2. Now we can write these two in one bracket. And this is in another bracket. So this is our not final answer. Final answer of our question is, we will write 3 times m plus 1 and m plus 2. This is our final answer. I hope this is clear to you. One more example of splitting I am taking so that the concept will be very clear to you. Its fifth part. First of all, 12x square minus 7x plus 1. Fifth part, 12x square minus 7x plus 1. Again, observe it very carefully. No common, no regrouping, no identity, because it is 12. We cannot write 12 in terms of square of any number. We can write root 12 square, but it will not be 2ab then. So that's why here which method we will use for this question. First of all, you need to find out, as soon as you see the question, which method. So splitting. The first work whenever you see a question of factorization is which method we should use for this particular part. So this particular part will use splitting. Why I told you just now. So method is multiply this 12 and 1 in the rough. 12 ones are 12. Now factors it. 1, 12. 2, 6 are 12. 3, 4s are 12. And then 4, 3s are 12. This we will not do because it is the repetition of this. We will stop here. Which combination is the best one? 1, 12, we cannot get 7. 2, 6, we cannot get 7. Which combination is the best one? 3 and 4. Sign we need to choose our own. It's 12x square, then 3 and 4, and it is minus. So it should be minus 3x minus 4x plus 1. Now take common. You can check again. Minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. And minus 3 multiply minus 4 is plus 12. Now take common 3x. What is left? 4x minus 1. And take minus 1 common here. 4x minus 1. I hope this is clear to you. Because see, here I need 4x plus. Here 4x is in minus. I need this 4x is in plus, but this 4x is in minus. So, and this 1 is in minus, this 1 is in plus, but I need minus. So I have to take minus common here. If I'll take minus common, this 4 will become plus and this plus will become minus. So minus common, you can check whether you have done it correctly by open it. Minus 1 into 4x is minus 4x, because minus plus is minus. and minus minus plus. So final answer is combining these two terms, 1 bracket, and out of these two, 1 bracket. Final answer is 3x minus 1 and 4x minus 1. This is our fifth part. One more of splitting I am taking. One more of splitting, sixth part. It's 3x square minus x minus 4. Again check. No common, no regrouping or no identity. So splitting. In this question again we will use splitting. For splitting we need to multiply these two numbers. What will get? We'll get minus 12, but I am writing 12. So same, 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. Which combination is best one? This. Because 1 it is. So 4 minus 3. So this will be 3x square minus, so minus 4x plus 3x. Now check. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. This minus 4 as it is. And you can check. Here A is minus 4 and B is 3. So check. A into B is minus 12 and A plus B is minus 1. This is minus 12. 3 4s are. You can write here that 3 multiply minus 4 is minus 12. So this is right. Now you can take common. What is common in these two and these two? Common is x. So this is 3x minus 4. What is common? Plus 1. This is 3x minus 4. Sign of 3x is plus, 3x is plus. Sign of 4 is minus, 4 is minus. So this is same exactly. So that's why I have taken plus 1. In the previous it was opposite sign, so I have taken minus 1. So this will be x plus 1 in the one bracket and 3x minus 4 in another bracket, and this is our final answer. Okay. Now I am writing one question and I am not telling you that what we have to do. This thing 70ab plus 25b square. Again nothing common, no regrouping, means identity. So which identity? Which identity? This method splitting we can use in all the questions of quadratic. All the question of quadratic, you can say polynomial or expression, we can use this, but this is not suitable, but we will use the perfect one, the suitable one. So suitable one for this particular question is a plus b whole square. Now compare it, because this is plus, so it means formula here we will use is a square plus 2ab plus b square, which will be equals to a plus b whole square. So this can be written as 49a square. This can be written as 7a square, and 25b square can be written as 5b square. You can check again. 7 square is 49, a square is a square, 5 square is 25, b square is b square. Then this middle term says 2. So write here 2. Then middle term says a. What is a here in our question? 7a. Then b. What is b here? It is 5b. Check. 2 into 7 into 5b is 70ab. Yes, it is 70ab. So our final answer is a plus b. You can write here a is 7a and b is 5b. Final answer is 7a plus 5b whole square, or you can write this 2 times. It's 7a plus 5b one bracket and 7a plus 5b second bracket. I hope this part is also clear to you. One more part. One more example, which is fourth one. 25x square upon 4 minus y square by 9. Again, see all the 4 identities. A plus b whole square, no, because there are 2 terms. A minus b whole square, no. Splitting the middle term, there is no middle term. So which identity is more suitable here? This one. A square minus b square gives us a minus b and a plus b. We need to write this as 5x by 2 square, y by 3 square, and in the rough you can write a is 5x by 2 and b is y by 3. and our answer says a minus b and a plus b is in multiplication. A here is 5x by 2, b here is y by 3, bracket close. Second one is a plus b. All these you have done in 8th. You must be thinking why ma'am is explaining again and again, we are in 9th. But this same question is there in your 9th book also. One more part, which is the last one, 7th part, that I have written for you. Y square minus 5y plus 6. Again see all the things. This cannot be written as a square of any number. So splitting, we will use splitting here. For splitting, its coefficient is 1, its coefficient is 6. So we need 1 multiplied 6 is equals to 6. And factors of 6 is 1 multiplied 6, 2 multiplied 3. Both gives us 5. 1 into 6 gives us 5, means 6 minus 1, 5. And 2 plus 2 plus 3 also gives 5. But we need minus 5 and plus 6. So which is the best combination? Minus 5 and plus 6. Suppose I take A as minus 6 and B as plus 1. Now check the product. A into B here is what? Minus 6. And A plus B here is what? Minus 5. But which sign I need here? Plus. So this is wrong combination. This is wrong combination. So which is our perfect combination? 2 and 3. So I will take y square minus 2y minus 3y plus 6. Because minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 2 and minus 3 gives us, you can see, A is minus 2 and B is minus 3. So A plus B gives us minus 5 and A multiply B will give us plus 6. After taking common, you will get final answer as 5 minus 2 and y minus 3. Now you can do your exercise 2.4 fourth question and exercise 2.5 first, second and third question. Thank you. In the next video I will tell you factorization part 2.